Folks, welcome back to the channel. Doug with Stacking Investments here today. Was up in Pickens at my market selling, and then afterwards I met with my wholesaler and I purchased 25 cases of these cups. They are 20 ounce and there's 30 cups per sleeve. There's 25 sleeves per box. I got 25 cases, and if you ever look online, if you look one of these numbers up, look that stock number up, a brand new case mailed to you, or what like stores have to pay, is anywhere from $79 to $96 per case. I paid pennies on the dollar for these, and this is part of my stock. The cups are selling fantastic. This is what do you call that? A disposable commodity, meaning, you know, people actually use these and throw them away. They run out, they have to restock. So this is a replenishable item that people, not necessarily, do they need it? No. Do they want it? Yes. And oh my God, the people that buy cups, holy cow. Now this was from a load where the boxes got damaged and the whole load was refused, and the company doesn't take them back and rework it. It's cheaper just to dispose of it, either send them to the dump or sell them out as salvage. And that's pretty much what it is. There's nothing wrong with them. Every once in a while you get a bad cup on the end, but they're all sleeved up. Same thing, a lot of y'all probably seen this cup somewhere at one of your gas stations, but my trailer is full of these, along with I've got other cups and other stuff in there. It's just I had room when I went by to fit 25 cases in here. Something else I got while I was up in Pickens, there was another vendor there who had these big Rubbermaid tubs, or Rubbermaid style tubs, full of sockets, wrenches, ham dammers, as I like to call them, and stuff. And everything he had, did not matter what it was, $1 each. So I spent roughly 140 bucks. And yeah, that's a bunch of used hammers, but you know what? If I sell these for, I can go through and sell all of that, $2 a piece. I've got some bigger Craftsman sockets. I got some S&K stuff, which is pretty popular. Got all these wrenches. Got Thorson, which is USA made. Armstrong is industrial stuff. Par-X is like the Canadian version of Snap-on. I got Craftsman extensions. I got various ratchets, 1/4 inch, and then I got some small stubbies. Nice set of pliers, couple of chisel things. Got a file. Yeah, it's used tools, but this kind of stuff sells, and there's a huge market for secondary, you know, the used tools. Somebody might have lost their 7/16 wrench, instead of going and buying a whole nother kit or going to buy the wrench at retail price off the shelf. They're willing to pick one up for a couple bucks, $3, whatever, just to complete their set again. Sometimes common wrenches, 1/2 inch. You don't just need one. A lot of times you need two, because you need two at the same time, one on one side, one on the other side, with what you're working on. Got some Impact Craftsman sockets here. One's a wobbly. But the better part of this deal was all of this Snap-on and Mac that I got for $1 a piece. I got all these Impacts. I think I got 3 pieces that are Mac. The rest of it is all Snap-on. Well, here's a Mac wobbly socket. I looked some of these up on Snap-on. Right there, there's $1 a piece for these, $1 a piece for all those, $1 a piece for that, $1 a piece for the extension. The wrenches, Wizard is another brand from Snap-on. These are all Snap-on sockets here. And then this piece, funny looking wrench. Yeah, it does got a little rust, but it is, if I can get the camera to focus, it is, get it the right way. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. See if I can get this to focus. Yeah, there you go. Snap on. And there's the number. I typed that into eBay, and this is a door handle wrench for Chevy and Dodge, I think, and it's a specialty tool. And I looked up sold listings, and this particular wrench, the lowest price sold in this kind of condition was $70, and a brand new one is like $230, something like that. And those are current sold listings on eBay, so you know, that's a good thing. But basically, a buck a piece. I got like $140 in this. I calculated out I got 70 pieces on this table here. If I sell all this at $2 a piece on the average, I get $2 a piece. This table will get my money back, and then all my profits are over here. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, you know, you're mostly a silver stacking and collecting channel, but I show you what I'm doing on the side to help provide for my family and pay my bills and stuff like that. Is I invest in stuff like this, which I can get returns on pretty quickly. And same with the tools. Now it might take a little while to go through this. I may have to set up, put it out, but it will all, I don't imagine I'll have this stuff for more than a month. I know you're thinking to yourself, well, you're kind of like doing the flea market. It's kind of like getting into retail territory where you're buying inventory and then you're putting it out for display, just like a normal retail. And that may be true. But I'm looking at all my avenues. I'm not just stacking silver. I'm not just collecting coins. I'm not just, you know, putting money away in stock accounts or retirement accounts. I'm actually investing in things that I can flip to make money. I can flip this stuff just as easily as I can flip coins. And this is kind of like you always love when you run into a deal like this or running into a deal with the cups, because it's a chance, you know, when you see it and you buy it, you know that's money in the bank. Our current, you know, don't want to get into the politics of everything going on right now, but we know how the economy's bad. Yeah, you can go out. There's a lot of people that only want a brand new hammer, so they'll go to the store, they'll pay, you know, $9, $12, $15, $18, $20, sometimes up $30, $40 for a hammer. There's other people, they just want to have one in their toolbox. They need one. They need a secondary one. You know, they need a baby sledge. They need a rubber mallet for whatever reason. You know, they need a ball peen hammer for whatever reason. And they're being thrifty. There's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, it's beat up, it's been dinged around, but what's going to happen when you buy a new one? You use it, you're going to throw it around in your toolbox, you're going to ding it up. Or maybe they just lost it and they need a replacement. Thrifty shoppers are going to be doing this. In today's economy, they're going to be buying a lot of this stuff because they just don't, they want to, they're unsure about the economy, so they want to get things as cheap as possible. Same thing with the cups. I'm selling the cups way cheaper than you can buy in the store. And you know, it's nothing to sell $200-$300 worth of cups at one day at the flea market. It's just the way it goes. Same with the tools, just another avenue. I walked up, you know, searched through his bins, and I got all of this. This is like money in the bank to me. If I got to hold on to it for a little while, that's fine. Some say, well, yeah, you know, they're going to buy a brand new set or whatever. Okay, that's fine, but what happens if they've lost one? You know, somebody borrowed it out of their toolbox and then bring it back and they're missing it. They don't have that size. Well, this is where all this used tool comes in. You know, these wobbly sockets, you know, maybe they lost their 11/16. Maybe they lost it, can't find it. You know, they need a replacement, so they're going to go through and they're going to pick out the ones they need, you know, to make their set complete again. Same with all this other stuff here. So, you know, and I'm showing alternative ways. Some people think, oh, well, I can't make any money. You know what? There's 1,000 ways from Sunday to where you can make extra money and do it on the up and up. You know, you don't have to steal and do stuff. You just look for what other people consider junk to them. You know, another man's trash is someone else's treasure. And there's going to be lots of people at the flea market that are going to be looking through this stuff and buying and you know, making their, you know, adding another tool to their toolbox. Maybe filling a set, replacing a piece they've lost, whatever. Cups, man, you would not believe the amount of people that use cups. It's just unreal sometimes how many people are looking at the cups, buying cups, and I just had to restock. I was almost out of these 20 ounces. I think I have 2 cases left of that particular size, and this is the most popular one. I have 12 ounce, 16 ounce, and the 20 ounce. And the 20 ounce, everybody feels like it's the weird part. My 12 ounce cups and my 16 ounce cups, each of the sleeves have more cups in it than the 20 ounce cup sleeves, but people want the bigger cup, so they're willing to pay to get less cups but have bigger cups. It's weird. Don't ask me. It's the way people think. So with that, I'm out. I'll see you on another video.